I'm starting to get some wins. Looking nice. Been doing a couple of different things against different formations, and I've actually been able to, because of the speed of my linebackers, I can actually, certain formations with 3 wide receiver sets, I can actually play my base defense and not really get wrecked too bad. So I've been running my 4-3 flipped against slot receivers on the left. I think that's the only thing different that I'm doing. I normally don't flip my 4-3 under, but I just got done playing a game and they haven't patched the containment blitz and it's just fucking wrecking. But here we go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere
Definitely
here
gonna need
electric.
against
no matter
the Bucs,
venue,
so.
the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as the Raiders get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Fournette and Gronk, so we definitely got to get out in front of them and secure tackles and shit. I'm gonna try to eat the clock up. Try to manage the game. And we get the ball back at halftime, so we definitely got to score before halftime. Make a heavy emphasis on that.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
See what kind of formation he comes out of. We'll try it. Just like that. So you come on 4-3, and it looks like a 3-4 with the adjustments we did.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Oh, look at there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's our turnover.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
4-3 defense, baby. Y'all need help on it, man.
The interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely.
Been running this shit for years.
Defense, they take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
I'm gonna run it a few more times because this dude is picking nickel defense against a formation I love running out of. Alright, so see how he did that? We're gonna run counter. Just kind of just get the matchups that you want, really. We're gonna ID the guy in front of the tackle, which is gonna be this guy right here.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 22-yard
Better get out of that nickel defense, bro. Just because it looks new, man, doesn't mean, what's the saying go, man? Everything that glitters ain't gold.
What you're trying to do, Brandon, is to
better pay attention when I'm coming out here and stop spamming. You cannot run no nickel defense against my power runs. That's why I like this formation so much, because I can force someone into a base defense.
Any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Take that third defender out. See, we're going to go back into 4-3 under. I'm going to run it flipped. Run cover 3. Run it flipped.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
all we gotta
possession.
do is put him in a
Not
hard
the start
flat.
that they were hoping for.
Pass
The
to me.
interception on the first play of the game.
I could have got that.
The other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Brady.
2nd and 4.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
I'm not going to worry about it.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle.
Oh, we were on it.
Think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Past me.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Watch cross. Good fucking D. Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
It's a great job.
I love how these outside thirds play, man. You can take a lot of shit away from
elite
people.
defenders on a basketball court, right? They want
Stay
to
in it,
contest
bro. So
each
he knows how to
and
stop
every
my
pass.
4-3 runner. We're going to stay in
On
it.
third
Flip.
down to bring up fourth. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Put him in man on Gronk.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. The catch made by Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
Oh, we were on it.
Target left side, Watson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Tampa 2.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he pushes forward but comes up short. He'll get a yard down to about the 1. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on second.
Look at that! Look at that! Let's fucking go!
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's
caught him with the edge. Sting audible.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, you know, anytime taking that long to score, bro, and you got the Bucks, that's a win for my defense.
Away from tying up this football game.
It's not like he's just scoring at will. You know, 11 plays, and you got like what, 1,500 on team fucking superstars on your team. That's a win.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position.
Go back to strong close. See if we can get him to come down. Like, I don't want to score too fast unless I feel like I can get another turnover on defense.
Mariota and the Raiders now.
Why is she running nickel defense on me, bro? All right, we're gonna hit him with a play flip because now his strong side is over there on the right.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Navigate our way through. Run it, no huddle. He has auto flip on, so we're about to fucking abuse him. Since he has auto flip on, he can't flip his play. And we're just gonna run it down him. He's no huddle in, so he decides to call timeout. Turn it flip. Slot corners over there on the right. We're running to the left. Look at those blocks.
It's Jacobs. He'll have another first down and more. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
He doesn't know.
No trouble on this drive. What is it? 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
Take it to the half.
Give him 3 on first down.
Why does dude stand in the nickel defense? But we're gonna run all over it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Right, run it flipped.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Richard, and he is in. Touchdown.
I like that outside zone. I know I don't use it a lot, but when I play idiots that stay in fucking nickel defense the whole game, I'm gonna abuse it, especially if their auto flippers on.
But the offensive line, they feel
it's
like it's theirs.
Easy money right there.
That one up perfectly. Allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Gonna get him out of this nickel defense. He's gonna learn today. You have to adjust when you play, man. You can't sit in something just because it works against Timmy, 5-year-old Timmy that just got out of school doesn't mean it's gonna work against a 20-year, 30-year Madden vet, you know.
Return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, run this under.
1st and 10.
kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm going to probably start upgrading my audibles a little bit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Might be able to get Scotty Miller, so I'd go to. But I got I'm matched up the way I want to be.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
As long as we're there,
and he's brought
I can't be
down
mad.
after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Probably change my zones out so it's like.
From midfield, here's Brady.
Oh, we were over there. Good job.
Incomplete.
So I don't really need to change my zone drops right now. I'm completely fine with it right now. So when it flip.
For about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this.
Love how those outside thirds play this year.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Perfect. That's our second turnover. Let's try to instant cross before we get downfield.
To the 43-yard line. You don't see this often.
Like I said, if he doesn't make adjustments, we're going to keep running this off tackle run. Okay, so now we got him a little bit more. All right, yep, we ran hitched inside. We're running it out. Use Richard if you want. Get a little faster. Okay, we're going to make a slight change.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Here's a double post.
Mariota now
Little ball pass.
1st down. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now.
All right, since we got Richard, we're going to mix it up. Now we're going to run quick toss.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And then he pinched in.
Richard on the toss.
Ah, you got to block so off.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss.
All right, he's in that
2nd and
cover
12.
too. We're going to hit him with the wide trail.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little
Take
fire,
Ruggs.
a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them.
Run a flat.
They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Might be able to get Williams. If you don't defend Ruggs, we rack it. There's different ways to utilize Ruggs. He don't always have to go deep for us, man. He can take those little routes like that and make big plays. Just mix your guys around. Definitely try to catch this guy in wrong formations.
This time they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play.
Usually right here, close to the goal line, we're going to go jumbo or twin halfback. And I'm going to use a play action because this is what I got him with last time. I should be able to hit Richard if he comes down.
They go play action here.
And Richard open. Just like I called it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders add on to their
So now he's at a disadvantage. He's running that 4-4, meaning he took one of his safeties off the field.
That's a really good point.
So we're about to exploit that. Kill him on the sideline.
That's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
See, and that's why I like coming out, dictating the game with the run.
That's exactly what happened.
You know, just come in there, you get him out of the nickel defense. He's not playing nickel anymore, so we took that away from him, and now I can kind of go for some of the big plays that I like. And we're just going to keep what we're doing on defense, but taking away those little deep routes that he wants. Run it flipped.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy.
That's why we like Isaiah Johnson, bro. He is doing the damn thing over there.
Not quite at that level and not of that age, but I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling.
Crosser.
What is he smiling about? Because he had no confidence in himself.
He got me on that one, so we might make a few changes. He's trying to run cover 3 beaters over there. So, let's change up. Slight.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
We're going to use the cross blitz.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
You good shit. And
finally, down he goes.
All right, so down here, I play man, and I play a lot of cover 2s.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
We can score again before half, man, and then we get the ball back. We're good.
And the Bucs
that plays exactly like we wanted to. Get that 2-point separation at half. 2-point separation at half, and then get the ball back. Kind of control the game a little bit more going into the second half. And then kind of take the run game away from them. You have to take the run game away from
so not much time to speak.
You have to take it away from the Bucs, because if not, you know, Fournette's just going to take the game over.
Here comes Richard on the return.
I've had my dog days. I think a couple of days ago. So I'm already formulating a way to beat the Bucs. Get them, you know, get people out of what they want to do and shit. Like I said, we're going to run halfback sub. We're going to come out in the play flipped and then flip it at the line because he has auto flip on. So this will give us the matchup we want. See how that safety came down in the box?
So there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything.
We're going to force him to get out of that auto flip. So we're going to come out, quick toss, and then flip it to the other side.
The middle of the field still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Get out of this. I might run inside zone split. ID this guy right here in front of the tackle. Look at that. Look how clean that handoff was.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Next thing we're going to do,
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a
we're on the left side, so I'm going to go ahead and put Derek Carr in.
But right now, I'm just wondering about that
interior what we're going to do, we're going to hit him with this wide throw. Been setting it up all day. In that cover 2.
Do they have it in them?
Give me that flat route. We press.
Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Let's go.
First throw now for the backup.
And I had it beat, but
flushed out right.
Playmaker up.
And he's going to keep it here. And he's
I should have scored, man. I wasn't paying attention.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters
it's
down.
All good.
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead
we can still control this game with the run game.
So
that's mainly what y'all guys want to do, man. When you're up, you want to establish control.
And good coverage there on special teams.
I don't want to be in just one play, spamming the whole game. We're going to try different formations. So I might come out like in a tight end slot in this formation right here.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
Establish the control on the ground.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
Keep this inside zone split going.
Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if
ID this guy right here. That's where I want to run.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
He ain't learned nothing yet, man. He put halfback sub in. Run this off
the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Fuck it, let's try it. Look at that. I like Richard, baby. Richard is our backup running back. He's doing nice over here.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider.
See, his off tackle is like a stretch run, but it's not. You know, it's like a lead power run. Yeah, even with him run committing, man, look at that. Gashing him. We're gonna open that play action up. We're gonna open it up, and I'm doing it right now. He's gonna press.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
So, we're gonna run a dive, run it flipped.
On 2nd down
those
now.
Blocks, baby.
Richard, and a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker.
And fucking your boy Jacobs doing good. So we're gonna bring Jacobs back in the red zone, so he's fresh.
Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I just don't see you stopping this, bro. Not in that formation.
Richard trying the right side. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Levante David in on the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they
try to
bowed
get
up
him with this. He's
defensively.
playing a lot of man now.
To let him take it pretty much all the way
He
down
might be
the
able to
field.
get
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right
play
place.
action version. Give me a flat route.
On 2nd and 9.
That's it. You're not catching that, man.
Let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Oh, come on, man. Like
that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Let's try some new stuff, man. I'm going to play a lot of man. You get rugs out in your space. We had that. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
That was not a good throw.
They had enough yards for the 1st down.
Not a good
clutch
throw.
hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
All right, so we're dealing with some tricky situations now, so it's going to be a little bit different. Running a cover 4 drop. Trying to think what I would use here. Probably run double slants.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try.
Run a streak
Mariota's going to stay out there. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Oh, he missed him.
The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail.
Man, we'll get one on this drive. I can't believe he missed that, bro. Whatever. All right, so now you want to play gun empty, man. We're gonna get him out of this shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game.
So his routes are probably going to be primarily on this side.
Mr. Davis.
I was on it.
Open down the middle of the field, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29.
He's not throwing to the top. That's the only thing I would possibly see.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Brady now on 1st down. It's complete. It's Miller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady, a touchdown pass to O.J. Howard.
Had I not went there, he probably would have went to the seam route, so he did right.
And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Control the game, guys. Control the game. Let's see if we can put us like a 4-minute drive together. That'd be fucking
nice. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21
I feel like I got
scores,
screwed
the kicks away.
in that touchdown pass to
here comes Richard on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
More on this drive.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Speed. Outside.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down.
So
the only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw out to his fullback. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On 3rd down.
I wish we'd have had a faster running back. We could have took that off
up to the 24.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Run Y option.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
He pressed.
From the gun, Mariota. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get to the 31 and enough for the 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Ruggs in the slot. We're going to send him deep from the slot.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Mariota. And a tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
But at least in this formation, because it goes to the tight end, it goes to the slot receiver, so you have less of a chance of
doing a nice job of trying to protect the passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a
whole you gotta hang on to that.
What we're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
I got him where I want him.
Again, it's Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught inside the 20. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa.
Find ways to get your playmaking ball. Man, got this guy going back to the nickel defense. What do? Get back to the run game. Beautiful fucking buggy drop pass right in the bread basket. We want to stay in nickel defense. We're going to eat this clock, force him to use his timeouts.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
All right, so he has this guy over here. We're going to have to motion him out so he gets blocked.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
He gets blocked. And make sure he gets picked up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard.
Use that other timeout.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
This guy literally trying to punt
there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
You can run glitches all you want, bro, but again,
Let's see
playing a 30-year vet.
First and goal.
Let's sit here, eat the clock, see if we can get him to use another timeout.
Now a give right side.
Use that timeout.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Even if we would leave him with one timeout, man, I feel like we can make stops on defense.
On second down, Richard. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect. Deserves our excitement.
Points on this guy, bro. He screwed me on the drop pass. He was in the fucking pass. There should have been a touchdown.
Start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before.
3 seconds off the clock with the kick.
Confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
We can end this in like 5 or 6 plays. That'd be awesome. We only have one timeout, so we're gonna set our zone drops. It's crazy. I didn't need to use them the whole game. We're just gonna play 25s, take those sidelines away. I want them to use that forced timeout with big nickel.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? It's really not.
There we go. Game over.
Oh, a crusher there as it's
flat plays to 25.
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone.
We're going to run this off-tackle run.
At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone.
He has auto flip on.
But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him.
I'm going to get it to the outside. You're going to get blocked. Oh, it's all good. Use that last time out. Alright, so you want to do that now.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Let's try some.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
See if we can get him to come to this side.
Now Ruggs going to get a chance to run. I don't think anyone in the
game over, bro.
Right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Keep that clock up.
A huge loss on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal.
Let's try this. He's going to really do that. He really going to do that. Let's see, now I can send 2 deep routes and still have my slant. But you ain't got no over the top help.
Here's Mariota. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, they gave him that? Are you kidding me? This will feel a little bit earlier, I guess. It's all good. Now you play prevent defense here, bro. You come out like in a dime and play cover 4 palms and then just defend sticks.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense.
Thin sticks, make sure you pass them it so you don't get beat over the top.
And catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure.
And that's how you beat the Bucks. They should have beat them by a lot more, but, you know, shit happens, you know. It is what it is. I think I used 2 quarterbacks. Nope, I didn't use Carr. I thought I used Carr. I used them on a run. Okay. I think I used them for handoffs pretty much, but I used both running backs. Got a nice little game out of both of them. But that's how you beat the Bucks, man. Just control the game flow, run the ball, catch them in the wrong defense, and exploit it pretty much. And then force Brady to pass all game. But you don't want them running with Leonard Fournette, because that's a problem. If you let them beat you to the punch with controlling the game, you're gonna have hell to pay. You know, it's fucking rough. So you gotta force them to pass, and then be confident in your ability to stop the pass. Again, I do not set my zone drops until someone's spamming something, you know, because sometimes you set them off too deep and you might be going up against someone that just passes underneath the whole game. You're not going to make no stops, and they're going to basically beat you to the punch with, you know, eating the clock. So you don't want to give that away too much. Just because, you know, you see everybody else on YouTube just setting their zone drops first play of the game, you know, it's not always going to work for you. Because you set those zone drops 25 and then someone runs curl flat schemes on you, you're going to get pissed real quick.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is
because you're going to leave them bitches wide open.
Here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Fielded in the end zone.
Alright, man, we're going to do the same thing in this game, man. Like I said, just control the game. And then make the right reads. And if he shows me something that I like, I'm going deep. You know, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You always want to take your money if it's given to you. But usually to figure him out, man, I try to put a solid run game together.
Now the Broncos are going to take a
timeout. Already calling a timeout.
They'll have 2 remaining as we're
going to run up the middle on him, see if we can get him to pinch his line inside so we can set up the outside off tackle run. No, I don't have the runs necessarily in my audible sets. He's running a 5-2. And he brought his safety down. So that's a look we like.
First down, Mariota. They'll find Williams on his slant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively.
We're going to put Carr in. Carr should make the big throw.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Run, Carr. Run, white boy.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard.
So it was like a slow release on that route for some odd reason. I don't know what it was causing it, but we're going to kind of switch it up. You don't want to use one thing too much against people now. Use something too much and then they start catching on to it. We'll save that for probably the next drive.
Here's second and a yard.
Okay, he's got Ruggs over there. Might hit the flat.
Here's Mariota.
Love that spacing concept. Oh, it kills zones.
He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I'm going to run my single back bunch scheme.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line.
This guy right here.
first carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Couldn't stop my running.
It was
that
Duke
shit right there.
Dawson on the tackle, the second-round
shit.
pick in 2018.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, I picked up. Oh, I tripped myself up, man. I should have got a big run off of that.
Just 1 yard there.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
We'll run it.
On 3rd down, it's Jacobs, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down.
Not right now, Justin, man. I gotta focus when I'm playing
the
rigs.
First, the decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pitched in, looking right counter. ID the guy on the inside.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he won't get much.
All right, so he's setting up what I want, and that's the play action. He keeps moving that guy. And they're setting him up with his run. So he keeps moving. He's fighting right. Better yet, just run a slant.
On play action, Mariota.
Oh, good fucking shit.
Picked off at the 24. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Right at midfield.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Flat route covered on the backside.
Hand it off here to Gordon.
Good fucking
and they go
run.
backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48.
This is why I don't set my zone drops too early. If you set them at 25 and they sit there and they're running these, man, you're going to back off initially. It's going to take you out of position to have run defense. All right, we should be able to run this flipped. Look with him.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
We over there.
And it's intercepted.
On your superstar receiver. Let's go.
Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he will be out of bounds on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter.
This should be a good game.
We're scoreless after 1.
When I come out in my 3 tight end sets,
Second
break
quarter
out my
for
power
Vegas,
run
the
game.
home-standing Raiders with a football here, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know,
just going to hit the flat throw.
Oh!
Good catch.
It
I did not throw that. Fucking CPU did that bullshit. But good shit, Waller.
Will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Yeah, he's trying to control. Like, I see him moving his corner. I'm going to probably revisit that and exploit it in a minute, because he's not going to be able to match up here in a sec.
And now the Broncos will burn another
timeout we need him.
That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in
this
second quarter.
There's actually an eye for him. See, he's going to keep doing that and play off. He presses and he comes inside. On the drag.
Now Mariota. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. And he's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be
aware
aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On third down, Mariota escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they will stop him short and get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
All right, he's going to keep doing that.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to
we're going to use him as a decoy route. Fuck that. He's gonna leave it wide open. He's going to chase Ruggs. This is how we use him. Yeah, that swing route.
To pay it off on first down. Mariota to throw it.
Oh, you got to go upfield, bro. You wide open, bro.
Call it no gain there on the first down
play cover 3.
I know that play went for no yardage, all right, but I like the attempt, because the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, an H-back, wherever you want in that spot.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Pass catcher, so sometimes they'll no surprise.
Cover 3 beater, bro.
But on that play, give credit to the defensive guys.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are all
right now, bro.
Exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. They do get 9. That leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't give them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
I really don't use fullback unless I'm in 3 tight end
They got the stop before it.
I could probably run a stretch. Because he keeps moving that corner. It'd be easier for the fullback to pick him up.
Territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
All right, cool. He moved him. Man coverage.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll let this go.
There we go. There we go.
25.
Do not press that man.
Near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
Gotta open my book up, ain't too many people can make me open my book up a little bit.
Forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Playing a lot of man. Wheel routes don't beat man like they did last year.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident.
Like used to being, you know, like put that fullback in a wheel route.
I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Playing too tight.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Separation.
Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab.
I like Ingold as my fullback, man. Like, he's a true fullback. Like, he's gonna lay his blocks, especially in the run game. Witten's not gonna block like Ingold does.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them
trust me,
tired,
I've invested all avenues and every possible options. If you want to run the ball, you need to have that true fullback back there. High impact block. He ain't got to be the fastest in the world, man. As long as he's got enough to get outside the tackles and lay a block, that's it.
At their own 24-yard line.
Sometimes you have a guy that's too fast, man. He'll overrun his blocks. All right, so big nickel wildcat. I'm gonna play cover 2.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And we're still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try them out on the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Slow that shit down, bro. He wants to try something else.
Here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job.
Safeties in those spies are going to converge now. He's not going to be able to score.
So much of the game today,
that's his dream.
For hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now more than ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles.
Right now, man, I'm playing a ranked game.
That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
40 yard. He might try fake. Here we go.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver.
They'll spot it at the 47. Oh, yes, he gave us time on the ball.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right.
All right, so with how he's playing,
and that's the risk
I might have a
this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position,
and that gives them more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
Got him.
I think in this situation,
why are you swatting it? Oh my God. He was beat.
That's it for the first half. 2 more.
I should have used it on him.
We'll have plenty more to see.
It's actually a good game. I like people that somewhat know what they're doing on defense. Makes me think more. I like thinking.
Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway.
Yeah, we got to use some fumbles for some of these hit sticks I'm getting. Alright, so we stopped his wildcat. We don't think it's back in it, so we'll stay in the nickel defense. Blitz.
Blocking the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10.
And just sit on the guy that's on the quarterback. There we go, safety gets some back.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard.
That's how you stop that bullshit, man. Make them play football. Get back to playing football, bro.
Wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
You don't want to over-pursue it.
Push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
6 yards.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Force has got to play actual football and stop trying to rely on a cheese run.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to have the first down at about the 38.
He's doing me a favor. He's eating the clock.
On 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. Your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned. He's coming for you.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke.
All right, now we set our zones
on
the
receiving end. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
We'll lock that up next time.
KJ Hamler, 38 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20.
All right, so we're going to hit him with some RPOs, man, because he's playing a lot of that cover 3. I feel like we're going to have some options here. In a sec.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards.
When you get both of them on the field, bro. You can't defend both of them, man. You can lock Ruggs up. You feel like you can lock Ruggs up. You're gonna have to leave Gafford open. You know?
Big pass downfield, touchdown.
Pretty much what it's gonna be.
Okay, yep, just sitting back in my
catching
chair.
in the wrong defense with 3 wide receivers.
Yeah, forget the body blows,
oh man, great nightmare.
Right
Had it.
And able to get this
man,
out
I just
to
need
the
to
25.
get hit still, bro. Like, fuck.
At their own 25-yard line.
So we're gonna have to set these zones. We'll go 25 and then we'll go 10. 15.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
15 yards on our curls.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Have to lock that one down.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
Yeah, he's trying to do that zone beater concept. There we go! God damn it!
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second.
Gotta use those combo zones, man. He's trying to do the fucking exploit.
When I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Stop spamming, bro. Anybody that knows me, bro, you know you cannot spam the same plays on me. It's just not going to work. Man, anybody that knows me, you cannot beat me with fucking mini schemes. You got to come out of it. At the end of the day, that's what it is. You know, it is what it is.
Following the interception here, Mariota. They'll buy some time right. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs.
You gotta open it up against me, bro, because I see something too much. I'm constantly going to adjust.
On the catch and run.
Yep.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Look at these blocks. A minute, Justin. I gotta focus, bro.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So both teams trade
touchdowns. Use our heavy package, gonna roll this clock down, try to go up 21-14, or even hell, if we go up 21-7, even we get up, 17-7, bro. That's a win for us. We can eat this clock. This dude's actually pretty decent, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna take nothing away from him. See, we could probably hit him with a PA. Got him.
From the 45 on
gonna lead a fullback. Wide banana, wide open. And down. Good shit.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 9 yards.
See, this is what happens when you set your zone, your curl flats too deep and you don't know your opponent. See how wide open that flat route was?
No, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed.
Like, there's no point. He shouldn't have his shit up like that right now, man. Look at the formations I'm using. Power run game. What the Raiders do best. We're going to actually change up some packages, bro. We're going to do some heavier sets with an extra offensive lineman. We're going to do a big nasty style.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
See, we got an extra guard in there. Got the big boy lineman. We're going to set it up like a running play action. Just aim them yards. Just go right through the middle. They can use these timeouts. We're about to. We are about to.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
He follows. He's in zone.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
a wall right around I'm taking the blitz because he's not doing that.
Use the second of their timeouts.
There's no point in me doing anything stupid right here. Go ahead, take the 2-possession lead. We ate 2 of his timeouts. We got up 2 scores. We're good. That's all I really wanted to do, man. Just kind of just take the life out of this game.
Gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not
one timeout and a 2-minute warning.
Pretty good to them right now because as a defender,
if they take them more than 2 minutes to score against my defense, you know, there's not much he's going to be able to do. Because he can't stop my run game. We'll go with big nickel.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A
tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th.
Take it there! Got him. That's it. That's where there's 25 curl flats. That's game. Defense. Usually when you're up, that's when you want to have those 25 curl flats. You want to take those sidelines away on those deep corner routes. You don't want to set it too early because, like I was showing you earlier, guys, you leave those flats wide open, especially if you don't have one over there. You know, and then they can just kill you with a curl flat scheme.
And beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
See, that's all you got to do.
To return it, here's
so we're good with our adjustments with the extra 10 yards on our vertical hooks. So when we drop Max Crosby into a vert hook, he's going to play it a lot deeper. He's going to take that quick read away, allows us to use the corner route that he's trying to hit on the other side for the quick pass. I'm not even going to worry about this, bro. We're just going to run it flipped.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And he'll get this up.
All right, so if he's going to come out in that, we're going to run corner blitz.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Lindsey.
We can use that last time.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a
this is the only time that I baseline press.
Third down.
It's a gain of 5.
It's like the only time. Keeps him from getting to the sideline.
By the skin of their teeth, they are
I don't know why he's trying to sit there. See, he's playing the cheese play factor. He's going to keep running something expecting, you know, to get lucky. Like he's rolling dice. But I think I've gotten enough experience where I shouldn't get fucked up. Look at that. Block his wildcat up.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone
here. He's praying for a one play.
Right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Put both safeties in a spy. Just take it away.
So a nice job breaking one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. After getting stuffed
he's going to keep running and thinking he's going to get it. So put both safeties in a spy. Look at that. You're not running that cheese shit in this defense.
The 31-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback.
Cover 3 sky.
When you find the gap, shoot it, and he found it all right. Took it straight to the
that tight end, take that route away from him.
For a loss.
Lock to throw for it on 4th. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
But he has to throw it in the triple coverage.
So. Final timeout as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
As long as we got it set up like that, we're good.
From midfield, here's Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Some extra space
just because you had a higher change of direction.
Down just inside the 45.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass
just like
play.
that.
2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Locke. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Locke looks to throw it again.
Look at her. We're on it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
You're not going to beat me with fucking one play, bro. You open the book up, bro.
Get it back to right around the 27. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had
lock up with, you know, his little quick read and then just take over after that. Force him to throw it into your zone drops.
And look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
So this dude's playing like little cover 2. So what I need to do is I need to bait that mid read. I need it to react. So we're going to run it with this.
Play action now. Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he dropped it, man. I can't wait till some roster updates, man. That man gets some fucking love.
They're still throwing the football.
I actually have a cover.
Stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays.
It's going to be a motion hike to get Gafford the ball.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Formation. It's Diggs, Curls Diggs. We got some motion hike to get him. He's going to beat that linebacker. Watch this shit. Right there.
Throwing here.
He's going to beat that linebacker. I don't care who he is. Bro.
He's going to take another shot here.
Yeah, it's all good, man. The game's over, man. Ain't nothing to do.
back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That ain't move for you, bro. As long as you got him in man, he's locked up. It's going to take the tight end away. And just take Jerry Jeudy out of the play. He wants to go underneath.
Here's Locke.
Play
Lindsey here. And he is out of bounds, but not.
All right, so now we're going to make a slight change.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
We're going to put.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Find a package like this. And just put man and everybody.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
Just in case he tries to fake.
A 43-yard.
We got enough people.
They flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
How did I know that shit was coming?
And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete.
That's what you run, man. Just run goal line, man. And your fucking your punt block shit or your kickoff. And you're gonna try it again.
So out comes a
we can do crash out,
time here today.
And we can pass
right
them
hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And the kick here
at least he didn't quit, man. I give him mad props, man. He played a good game. But in the end, I think I beat him in my scheme. It's a glitchy screen that they're showing me. Let me attach this to. It's one of them hard-ass games, bro. See, my leading receiver was my fullback. It'd be games like that, you know. But Ruggs still got his money, you know. He should have had 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards, but they took one back. Gafford got in. We shut Jeudy down. Shut a lot of his stuff down that he wanted. Like, he ran like a bunch of fucking plays, and he didn't really get a lot of money off of those plays. I think we gave him like 1 touchdown to Hamler, and we should have. That was before I did my zone drops, so we should be all right. But man, that's all you gotta do, man. Sometimes you'll play tough ass games where you can't do what you want to do. But I'll join your chat now, Justin, since I'm not in a game. And yes, we're in the top 100. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We finally got some love. All right, let me see. Notification. Join. Okay. Alright, bro, what's up? Yes. Yo. Appreciate you, man. It's really, man, you take a combination of everything that you learn and you kind of distinguish it to your offense. You distinguish it and then just kind of learn what your opponent likes, and you slowly just take things away from them. You know, you take away, like I might take a cover 3 and I might do 3 different adjustments depending on what they like. But it's just like those outside thirds, man, they play so good this year. Hopefully these updates that they make, they don't break it, because you know how that shit go. Like, they start fucking with stuff. They start fucking with shit, and they fucking with shit. Next thing you know, man, they break the outside thirds, and then those cover 3 bombs start working again. You know, right now, like this year, my cover 3 bombs from last year, they don't work. They do not work. I'm fucking outside thirds drop back to it quick. So you gotta pay attention to that. Like, I know a lot of people that followed me last year, you know, seeing what I was doing. Like, I still run my gun punch. I just don't run it the same. Like, there's certain plays like that I ran last year, they does not work no more. Like, I tried it in fucking EA Access, bro, and I took 15 losses on that bullshit. thinking that it would be open or thinking, oh, maybe he fucking user adjusted. They didn't user adjust. He was sitting in that outside third, and that outside third, it stopped for a minute, and then it just dropped back to where the ball was going. I was like, well. Now, granted, the cover 3 beaters that I've seen this year come all the way across the field. Like when I played the Chiefs a couple of days ago, I don't remember the exact day. Like he has to come all the way from one side of the field and run like a double move. But that's because there isn't exactly a pass rush this year, unless you just kind of just do what the meta is with the 2-man blitz or whatever. That's pretty much what you got to do to
join my little chat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it in the middle of a ranked game. I can't focus.
Oh shit! I know you was in the middle of a game, bro. My bad. Yep. I just lost the game because the dude was magnificent at clock management. So.
Now, what I've been saying, man, you gotta control the clock. Like that's up first and foremost. Like even if you have a bunch of weapons on your team, you gotta think about your defense. Yeah, you gotta think about your defense. Can your defense shut down?
He was a master at it, bro. I honestly haven't seen someone run flop the way he did in quite a long time, man.
Who'd you play?
Cowboys.
No, you gotta get a nice little run defense, man. Like I got a few that work.
It wasn't necessarily that he was just like running the ball so much, bro. It was like he ran, and so I stopped it. And then when he threw the ball, it was just enough to get a first down. And then when he finally scored, it was off of like a 2-yard run or a 1-yard run.
Did you set zone? Did you set zone drops?
Yes, I did.
That's probably what fucked you up. You don't set them until you know what your opponent likes. Leave everything default, and then kind of see what he's going to. Like if he goes to something 3 or 4 times, usually two times or something, I go ahead and set it because I know he's gonna come back to it. If he feels like he beat it that one time, he's gonna try it again. You know, and that's what I did in that last game. Like that was the difference in that game was he kept going to the same play over and over and over, and he allowed me to make adjustments, and he allowed me to switch my adjustments. You know, because you're not going to be able to beat someone using the same adjustment. Someone might do something different. They might do a different route concept. They might do a different hot route. You know, you got to be able to adapt to what people are trying to do. You know, like I seen that last game, he was trying to take advantage of me being in zone, knowing that I was in zone because of the motion hike shit, right? But what I did was I user adjust, you know, certain guys in man so he couldn't exploit me. You know, it's stuff like that that, you know, separates the good from the great players, you know. It's like, but I'm finally in the top 100. Well, 199.
For fixing every bug in the game.
But I mean, I don't think that motion snap thing's too big of a, you know. Yeah, man coverage plays tighter.
It helps out tremendously though.
Well,
like
see,
I said.
Here's the thing. The routes that beat man last year don't beat man this year.
Of course, it's a different game.
The wheel routes do not beat man. The man plays tighter on the wheel routes. But it's like it was back in 2019 where the wheel route was killing cover 3. The wheel route kills cover 3 now. Especially if they zone drop. That quick pass, bro, you're going to have open space. If they zone drop 25, bro, you're going to hit that wheel route. The sideline's going to be just wide open, bro. Easy money pass. And then, you know, that's the same thing as running like a little curl flap concept.
Right.
So what else you needed to? I'm gonna have to go through my audibles again and make a few changes. I've seen some stuff that I liked today. But we are using the power O run. We are using counter runs. I wish I had some trap runs in these type of 2-1-2 formations, but we don't. But we're gonna be all right. You know, Power O is just as good, bro. I love the Power O this year. And a lot of people don't run it. Like, again, I was like, man, Power O is nice. Even that little off tackle run that I was using, bro, like, it was fucking getting it, you know? And it's like, man, that's what I need is a nice little zone run to get me outside the tackles. I got a few, man. Like, I use, like, the dive alert. I like these spacing concepts, man. The spacing concepts this year. Like, if someone just stays in zone coverage, like, you can kill them with these little spacing routes. Good underneath West Coast style. Like, you got the sluggo spacing. Like, I try to use it in every set. Yeah, bubble screens are good as long as they not... Like, if you catch them in a baseline, you're going to eat them up with it. Like, that's one reason I like them. There's some I wish I had, but I ain't going to trip about it too much. But I don't add plays to my, you know, to the Raiders book, man. I try to run it as is.
Whoa, I did not realize they added the split back formation back in Madden. That's cool, man.
I'm just trying to see if there was anything else I wanted to run. See, I got this spacing route. Usually against these spacings, bro, you can send like a route deep to pull zones back and then just get like a two route spacing concept. Or I could move my running back over. I'm gonna go practice mode because there's some stuff I need to try. Cause I don't want to go into a game, bro. That last game was tough, bro. That man was doing some shit. He was running a 5-2, but you know, in the end, it came down to knowing your opponent. He just kept spamming, and that ultimately was his demise. You know, you gotta open your playbook up when you play certain people. You can't just sit there like, you know, most of the time I play people in regs, I could beat them with like 4 plays because they spam the same shit. You know, but once I find those 4 plays, it's over because they're not gonna be able to adjust. Because then I open my playbook up and I'm trying new shit out. Oh man, purple beaters, bro. You want to go to practice mode on? You want to play a quick game, bro? Set your zone drops to 25, and I want to show people how to stop it.
Come on, me?
Yeah.
I'm checking out something in my playbook, man.
Because I don't think I can go in against the CPU and set those zone drops. I don't even think the CPU sets those, so why would you make a feature that makes playing by yourself? I mean, that's horrid. Yeah, we could sometime, bro. I don't think the CPU uses the coaching adjustments. It's crazy, you know, the crazy thing that I see is, you know, probably might just do regs, bro. The only thing is you don't know what they're setting their shit to.
They've been having problems with MUT, bro. That last video I just seen, fucking Eric Rayweather that shit down. He said even the fucking solo challenges was glitching. I'm like, wow.
Oh, how I go from 199 to 200? What the fuck? All right, I'm playing the game, man. I gotta get my focus mode. So
Yeah, once I get done setting my shit up, man, we'll play. I just wanna set a few things up.
So apparently, if everything goes as I think, if I go on like a 20-game win streak, I should be in the top 50. Alright, I'll catch you in a minute.
NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
There was one guy that was actually good with the Chiefs. I don't remember his name.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so...
He's with the pause shits early, so he won't be able to pause it later. So if I beat him early, he's probably just gonna pull the plug on his PlayStation. So he wasted his pause where he can't concede the game. So
a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard
all right,
line.
so same shit. Now we're gonna go halfback sub. I'm going to use Rashard more in our offense. Try to get some matchups. Could be a cover 4 drop show 2 press. I know. They run a drag route.
A first down throw for Mariota. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
I like him go too
5
much,
yards on the game's first play. Second down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point.
So he's a cover 4 drop show 2 guy with press.
The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into.
Oh, come on,
heavy
bro.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
Or I should have rolled out.
But instead, he shifted the coverage.
I could have hit that.
To the right and threw right into it.
I-form pro. Flip.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Good fucking shit, Malik.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
Good fucking hit.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there.
Slightly
Locked down
messed his
tight,
throw up.
forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
All right, he's going Wildcat. We got nickel. Got Tampa 2.
Andy
Flips the
Reid, some say
linebackers.
always
Put both of these guys
unpredictable,
in
and here he
spy.
says, we're going for it on 4th down.
No, sir.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Now the gadget play
wild
here
pitch
on
shit not
4th
gonna work,
down
bro.
winds up backfiring. And the Raider D, they get
Alright,
the
so
football back.
I think we got the advantage here with the stretch run game.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Oh, shizzy.
Oh, he knocks him over.
Gotta take
And
him
he
out of the
goes
zone.
down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
All right, we're gonna run stretch on him. He gonna stay in that. We'll come back to.
He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
We'll come back to the PA.
One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes
Look at that. See, look, Ingold blocks.
More the latter, I think, which is
tight end's not gonna block like Ingold is. That's why we use him. He has a high lead block. That's what you need.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. That was first and 10 at the 11.
Do not hit turbo. Wait for the fullback to pick the block up.
A solid run on first down.
Follow the block.
7 leaves him with a second and
Don't
3.
hit turbo. Let the block find out who he's going to go after. And then that's why we use Ingold, bro. He's going to cut up field and he's going to lay a block for us. Do not outrun your lead block. See, look.
It's Jacobs.
Make sure he cuts up field first.
To the 3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard at
now
most,
you can set who you want him to block.
With a 3rd and 2.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
See, when it flipped, get him to go out, but he doesn't go out. Bring him back in. Follow the block and then cut up field.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Do not hit turbo until the block cuts up.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
That's how you run the ball.
And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
You never outrun your fullback.
He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on
if you hold turbo, you're going to create block sheds.
Run to punch it in.
So you don't want to do that.
Carlson up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Tyreek Hill sent to return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20.
All right, man. We'll go back to our defense. 4-3 under. Probably going to flip. I don't know. Let's see what he comes out in. We might use some CB blitzes here. See what he runs. Go with the Wildcat, just come out and nickel. Tampa 2, blitz all linebackers, Bible, safeties, get on this guy.
Last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover.
Ah, you got a lucky. We're over here. As long as we're over there, we're good. I'm gonna crash the D-line left. Can't crash left. Can't crash left. Let's all linebackers. Spy, and then use this guy.
Come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
See, if he runs plays like that with Tyreek, he's going to get tired.
The 31-yard line.
So we're not going to be worried about too much. So guns split.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Not going to do zone drops just yet. Look at our.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
With the score.
They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game.
You know what? I'm going to turn it on now.
Obviously,
I think
the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
We'll do the 25s.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Man coverage lock.
Eluding the pressure.
He runs out. We get Tanner Muse to chase him. Oh, come on. He out of bounds.
Incomplete.
That's a good job there.
Don't cheat me, bro.
To force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Stay in this big nickel. We're going to have to run a CB blitz here. Flipped.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
Stop that.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game.
You got the Chiefs, and it takes them how long to score. That's a win for us.
7 now as they kick it
You got to
away.
take positives out of, you know, things like that.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
So he
Maybe
is
a
running
yard
cover
shy
4
of
drop
there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so
That's
many
what I was
guys
waiting
now.
on.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Get him out of
Henry
that.
Ruggs, 76 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
We just get a turnover on defense. We're going to be all
That's a
right.
heck of a response to regain
He doesn't
the
have
lead
a
after
quick
we
change
had
of
seen the
direction,
touchdown
man.
to
Just
tie
use
the
him as
game.
I would
a
say what
sub
we just saw there
linebacker.
was a great amount of poise because
I don't
typically
wanna-
when
I don't
teams
wanna have
tie the
him in
game
there
up,
and,
it's a little bit of a,
him get
how would you
fucking
say, you
gassed
kind
and
of
fucking
take a
juke.
step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
I like how he's
about
using
the
Hill for everything.
26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over
Shouldn't be much
1st
of a
and
threat
10
on this first.
at their own 26-yard line.
So it's an I-point pro. They go 4-3 under cornerback blitz because I just don't.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
Got him in man.
Offensive lineman.
That's caught
Okay, cool.
inside the
That's
20.
his big play.
And he will be taken down
He's
deep
good.
in Las
He ain't got no
Vegas
more than that.
territory. Mahomes finding Hill
Yeah,
for
short
a big
now.
play. 62 yards from down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry.
Quick
It's
fucking
Williams.
blitz and stuff.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
He's
2
holding
yards
the
the
3.
loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Might run a cover 3 cloud. And then just blitz now.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins.
There we go.
The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10.
Yeah, from the cover 3 cloud.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Oh. Not nickel normal. And then cover 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Flushed out right. He'll let this go deep for runs. Oh, and a bad throw there.
Bullshit, man.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
All right, I'm 8 yards in.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll find
how much tighter it is now.
And this is going to result in losing yardage.
Throw flex are down there where I need him to be.
8-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Show blitz.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Back in it again, like this dude's not going to learn. I'm not going to let you wildcat me.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Not going to run wildcat on the
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
Have
just
a
go
beater
ahead
play
and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
I got to get the timing.
Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm going to cancel the play action. I'm going to put him over here.
Final play of the half here. Mariota escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
You don't have it if he's
You're
just
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here
he
as
can't
the
roll
second
out of the
half
pocket.
is now underway. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
There's that.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
That's
At their
my
own
form
20-yard line.
Almost 4-3 over CB blitz.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Sliding out of the pocket.
Got him. Raekwon McMillan.
Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. Then he'll get it all.
Oh, man, bro. He got mad. He couldn't run Wildcat on me. He has to play football. He already wasted his pause. Like I said, man, he paused too early. They're going to pull the plug every time. It just never fails. Alright, we won 95. Nice little win streak. It's just whoever's got the better plan is going to win. And that's just how it's going to be. My defense, I try not to give up big plays. You know, I limit those big plays. I got hit with them a couple, you know, early in the season, especially on the EA access, man. So every year I try to find out what the best, you know, deep zone drops are, and this year I'm liking the cover 3, man. Those outside thirds, they being nice.
Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago. This crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match
especially
up
with the corners
with the
I got this year.
Vegas
It's not like
Raiders.
in previous years I had fucking Terrell Worley and I had to play like outside quarters and shit. You know, to make him play right.
Past the 25 to the 26-yard
You
line.
get burnt.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
No, it depends if they, you know, that's like an inside run blitz that I use sometimes. I don't use it a lot because, you know, people run stretch runs the whole game, you know. Alright, so he's like in that little cover 3 look.
Mariota on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, get it, Jacobs. Get it, Jacobs. Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs.
Got to be creative, man. Find ways to get players the ball.
And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive.
I wanted to truck
worked.
somebody.
First play from scrimmage, long
He was the option route. Once he went to play action, he had that little purple curl route. So it means if he's on like any zone or man, it's not going to pick him up until it's too late.
They would take their shots, but as you said, a bold
I just playmaker him up.
and very successful right out of the gate.
He was looking at Ruggs coming across. He didn't see the halfback coming out of the backfield. All right, so we're gonna actually do something daring, bro. Against this gun Trey, we are going to run 4-3 under flip.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And this first play will get them back to the 25, but that's going to be it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Steps away.
Got linebackers in there, baby. Good shit, Raekwon.
As he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Stay in,
The best
bro.
quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Oh, little Tim over there. We need you to be a little bit faster, bro. Just a little bit faster.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
But you did all right.
Again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On third down, Johnson.
Not to earn these yards, buddy.
To the 48, enough for the first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive.
Coverage.
How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their
Give me that.
alive.
Ah! Fuck!
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Got Crosby and man on
Here's
him.
a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Run him no huddle with him, bro. That man gonna get tired.
3rd and medium. They opted to run instead
run no
of pass,
huddle
and
this
it
year.
worked. First down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs,
adjustment.
you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard
Do it again.
line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Force him out of the pocket.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. From the gun, a run for Johnson.
That's a win for us, man. If it takes you that long to score, you got a fucking, team with a better quarterback.
And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly. The offensive line right there, they really helped with that score.
With Deshaun Watson, and then you got fucking 2 speed receivers over there. Yeah. We doing all right. You doing us a favor, man. You helping us eat this clock.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
With the score tied 7-7.
Let's see what he gives him. We'll make some adjustments. I might have to put a spy on the field. Might go linebacker pass rush.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
I'm going to run dive or blast. It don't matter.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Might get him to bite with this one.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
What I'm putting out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 77 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to
it takes him.
recognize.
How long did it took him to score last time? Like 4 minutes?
Is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then
He's got to do something.
It's tough to turn those upfield and go.
He runs
but
no
he did a
hard.
great job with it there.
Really good balance.
So I might just
really
run a
good
big
body
nickel.
control. And how about the end result? A
so
touchdown.
that I have a speed linebacker in there to defend him in case he takes off.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they control it from the interior.
Tick-tock,
big on
tick-tock,
big,
tick-tock.
right?
Run it, no
Offensive
hope.
lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Texans on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
Good shit.
And the Raiders have got him. Cleveland Farrell able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. He's letting this one go for full.
Covered.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, I do.
Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
I don't know why you would do that.
I do. Trust me. I'm already on that.
I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches.
Because, like I said, I use my speed
Now they're
linebackers.
set up in prime position going the other way. On first down, Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
I'm going to go flat route. If you play over the top, you're going to leave the flat route wide open.
Throwing, Mariota.
Just rack it. Go forward.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get only 4 at a time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Let's try it again.
And no field goal
Still
try
got
here
that
from
route.
the red zone offense out there.
I want to give it to Ruggs on the flat route. Comes down. We got circle over the top.
Mariota now.
Throw it!
And he's got the hook up.
Woo! Ruggs! Ruggs saved my butt. I hit the wrong fucking button. I seen the tight end. I wanted to. Oh my god. Y'all ever just did that, bro? You just hit the wrong button. You're like, fuck! And then fucking amazing shit happened. He's wide open. Oh, thank God for the flat route. He wasn't covering it.
Creeping up on a minute to
or if he
play
was
in this
covering, he was
first
in
half.
baseline or something.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll
spot,
get him
baby.
a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One more time with Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Texans 7.
So not much time to speak of.
Sucks you can't do those kicks. Like I guess they finally fixed that kick.
Here's Carter now on the return.
Where you can't clinch kick it anymore.
Drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the
play
return.
big nickel because my big nickel, I got Cleveland Farrell in that defensive tackle.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here.
Usually you want to set them when they're trying to get down the field real fast.
Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
On first down, Watson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He gets it to Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Got a man open. It's Fuller.
Oh, I got stuck on the fucking defensive tackle. I couldn't get to it fast enough.
Will Fuller.
But
as the first
got
half
15
is
seconds.
winding down,
He runs a lot.
and the Texans have cut it to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14
I need to get the
game
ball.
now.
Obviously, I want Derek Carr to make this throw because he has a little bit more orange strength in case he does try to be in back. So we're going to make sure we're on the left side of the field. Control a little bit. Don't go to the right side of the field.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure
how
aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Coverage defensively.
I don't know about that one, Coach. I got to get him like in a play action scenario. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're not going to block the fullback. Obviously, number 1, nice clean route.
To throw again, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 35.
Damn. Good throw, Carr.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Here's Carter now on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, he's trying to do too much. He's got custom.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Let him take over the score, man.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
We make adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The escapability in evidence there as that will go for 15 in the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Taken down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
On 2nd and 7. Watson dancing to his left. Stepping, and he will score. It's a touchdown.
But it takes them that long to score, man. We're going to win.
And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Lining up for the extra point.
Oh, even better. He got too excited. Well, once upon a time when I was playing Little League Baseball, man, my coach used to tell me, man, good catch on defense ain't worth shit if you don't make a good throw.
Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options.
Good touchdown ain't worth shit if you don't make the kick out.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
But now we can just eat this clock now. Eat the clock, get down the field.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. Gets this to the 24.
Play argument now.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Take it to the 4th quarter. Get it to like 40 seconds before we hike it. That way, this will be the last play of the quarter.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Oh, get it out of there.
The release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Kind of sneak Ruggs out the
backfield. Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here
right up the seams, up the middle. Run an out route, smart route it. Drag the tight end.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
That's how you get over the top.
35. And all the
Look
way
at that, 5 for 5,
29.
215.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge
more clock.
pickup as the
There's
Sticks
nothing
make
you can do now.
shift forward.
4 more plays, 40 seconds. Good 3 minutes that we can shave off.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs.
And I love how Jacobs fights for extra yards.
Down to about the 27.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah,
I'm in a game, bro.
Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
We're going to audible
one of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And he's got some space here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
6-yard line.
They're able to convert on third down, and that's
I can at least take the 2-minute warning away, bro.
First and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
I'll get it close down to it. Look at those blocks, bro.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
You always got to have that one play in your arsenal, man, just in case you play people that do these man blitzes. And you can't go wrong with a jet touch pass, bro. I usually use it as my mid-blitz beater, but he was trying that silver pinch blitz, so I did that. Takes him forever to score. He's not got enough time to get down there.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
I wanted to eat more clock.
Here's Carter now on the return. And makes it across the 20. These guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I'll stay in this. Probably going to run it to the strong side.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Make sure we spy.
On first down, it's Watson.
He's looking downfield. There's nowhere to go.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that
let him get to the sideline.
Pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. The Texans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Just keep that spy so he doesn't just take off.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Here we go. Get him, Hughes.
Right.
Get him. Game over.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the first-round pick,
and that's 2-minute warning.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Defense, baby, steps up for us again. And he quits. Got to open your playbook up when you play me, man. You can't sit there and stay in the same shit the whole game. I make adjustments. Good, nice little win streak for the day, bro. I'm probably gonna see what my rank is now. Maybe they do me some justice. They only moved me up 3. EA hates me, bro. I'm sitting here on another fucking win streak, man. I'm about to fucking crank it up. Crank it up! And I think I should go on a stronger win streak this time. I don't know, man. I feel bad, bro. I had that fucking 24 game streak and then I got screwed by my PlayStation overheating, man. That's pissed me off. But shit happens. They didn't patch the defense, so we can still run it this way and we're straight. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Like I said, man, if y'all need anything, then just hit me up, bro. I'm usually pretty good at getting back to most messages, as long as they're not like stupid spammy messages or whatever, you know. But other than that, man, appreciate y'all watching, bro. And we'll be back at it. I might get on later again tonight. So again, make sure y'all hit the notifications. Y'all never know what might be in store for you guys. I might be going up against somebody that's doing something that y'all are having problems with, and y'all see what I do against it, and then y'all be like, oh, okay, you know, because I'm always trying to shut shit down that people like, all that cheesy shit people like to do, man. Take that shit back to Subway, man. We don't want no cheese. Alright, so appreciate y'all watching, man.